Assalamualaikum everyone. How are you today? Good morning. I hope you're healthy and happy. My name is Yoga Irawanto. I am a sixth semester student of EI in Palangkaraya, and I'm gonna share with you guys, and I'm gonna teach you guys about the adjective clause. So here you go. Alright, guys, this is Adjective Clause. It's about the think tank. Okay, the think tank at National Zoo in Washington, D.C. is an exhibit that is unique. The project, whose scientists call the think tank, a place to think about thinking, examines the biological thinking process of animal scientists who give different opinions about which animal behaviors are actually involved thinking. Say, though, has three elements: image, intention, and flexibility. The scientists at the think tank are studying this element in many different animals. But it is the orangutan who is seen as the star of exhibit because they are learning to use the symbolic language on a computer. Use who or that as the subject of an adjective clause. Scientists who have different opinion about animal behavior say they has three elements. Okay, as we see in the slide, the green words that has green colored is the use of that as the subject who have different opinions about animals behavior. Okay, as you can see in this, um, have is the relate of the first subject that is scientist. Okay, the think tank at the National Zoo in Washington D.C. is exhibit that is unique. Okay, as you can see, that exhibit is connected with each other. um, is for the subject, use whom, which, that, or who as the object of the verb in an adjective clause. The project examined the biological thinking process. The scientists call the project the think tank. Okay, as you can see in here, in the underline, the project is that our target, and the think tank is object. So the object, we both are objects. The project, which is called the think tank, that is an object examining the biological thinking process. Okay, practice one. Choose all the possible conclusion. The think tank is an exhibit. There are two possibilities, that and which. So let's check it out. See? Okay, let's go to the number two. The scientists who work there are studying thinking. There are two possible answers. One is who, and one is that. Let's go to number three. Let's go to the new exhibit that Tom told us about. You can use that or whom. Okay. No, which. I was wrong. Number four is the scientists are studying the orangutans. So you can use that or whom. Okay. Or who, that, and which. The think tank is a place I like to visit. And you can, for a place, is use that or which. See, the study goes on all day, it's open to the public. That we can use that, and you can use which too. The orangutan are the one whose language ability is being examined. For orangutan are being trained to use special computer which is set up so they learn about 70 different symbols. This symbol, which consists of 7 categories such as food and verb, is simple shapes. For example, a rectangle by itself means food. Scientists want to see if one orangutan learned the symbols. They can put words together to express thoughts. The orangutan visit the think tank when they want, and their participation is voluntary. The building where they live is linked to the think tank cables that they can travel and back and forth on. On the days they go to think tank, they can use if they want to participate or just watch. Okay, we are now to go to the next section. Whose to show possession in adjective clauses. The orangutan are the ones whose language ability is very excellent. In this sentiment, we can use whose. Whose language ability are studies? The answer are orangutans. See. Use when to modify an orangutan in an adjective clause. On days when they go to think tank, they can use if they want to participate or just watch. What does when referring to? On days, you can use on days they go to the think tank. The building where they live is linked to the think tank by cables. The answer is the building and the think tank. There are two places. Which places we're referring to? The building and the think tank. The think tank is in the zoo. All this activities place is in the think tank. Okay, the think tank where activity takes place is in the zoo. The scientists study the animals are awake there. The study the animals when they are awake. Here are some children their parents brought it to the zoo. Here are some children whose parents have brought them to the zoo. Complete the sentence. More than one answer might be possible. Discuss your choice. The symbol is no visual relationship to the words which or who. Which, that, yes. That and which. I'm sorry if I really had a mistake. The think tank is the only place in the world where visitors have free to this type of research, so free access to this type of research. Okay, the first one is complete the sentence. More than one answer might be possible. Discussing your choice. The words the orangutan are learning will be used to form simple sentence. Okay, we gonna have an answer here, and the answer is that and which. How do orangutan make the connection from the word of thing it represents? We can use that and which. Okay. Okay, always learning. Okay, that's it. This is my lesson for you, for all of you guys this morning. I hope we can learn from these materials. And um, once again, I'm very sorry if I'm apologize if there's very many mistakes in my explanation. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.